What's going on, everybody? Thermo T here, back again with another video. And in today's video, I'm just gonna make this a quick story time because I am super stressed out. I had a commentary video already edited, everything to upload, and guess what? My little cousin deleted all of my footage to download a game on my phone. Which, yeah, I'm pretty mad, but he's only 2, so, yeah, and he deleted all my stuff. I'm still kind of shocked on how a 2-year-old knows how to delete stuff, but he does grow up in a pretty lavish he does have a lot of privileges and a lot of more technology than I did growing up, so who am I to judge? Kid knows a lot about phones and computers, whatever. He could be like Scrubby one day or something. But that's besides the point. Basically, I'm going to be telling y'all a story about how my assistant principal, or my dean, same thing, that hated me, and my teacher that also hated me kind of teamed up and got me suspended and done something that come to think of it now, and I recently googled it. I couldn't speak there for a second. I recently googled it, and my assistant principal did something that's actually illegal. So yeah, that's gonna be fun. So I'm just gonna jump right into the story. So my assistant principal, I'm gonna name her Miss Susan, and my teacher that hated me, I'm gonna name her Miss Becky. Okay, Miss Becky and Miss Susan hated me. Now, they had good reason to. I was a pretty mischievous I got into a lot of mischief, and I did get in trouble a lot. But besides that, I was pretty good with grades, and I was a pretty good kid overall. So why they had such a grudge on me? All my other teachers liked me. Yeah, I'm an okay kid. At least I like to think so. I had a good little friend group. I like to call myself a chameleon because I kind of fit in with everybody, you know. The nerds, the jocks, the weeaboos. I fit in with everybody, you know. And also there's some types of nerds or some types of jocks that just take themselves way too seriously and brag way too much. And to the point where, like, dude, just shut up, you know? Those type of kids I can't get along with. And yeah, but besides that, those are for another stories. Besides that, I got along with pretty much everybody. And for some reason, this teacher and my assistant principal from day one hated my guts. Like, they would try to get me in trouble for the littlest things. Now, my teacher, I can get why she hates me. Because the first day, she had, okay, this is for another story, but I'm gonna leave y'all in a little hint. She came to school in a full, this was when Fortnite was like first starting to get like really popular, like on the news and stuff popular. And she came in with a full bodysuit, like full on cosplay of the pink Valentine's Day teddy bear Fortnite skin. And I cracked a joke about it, and she didn't like it too much. So maybe that's why she doesn't like me. But that's for another story. And the assistant principal, I don't know why she didn't like me. And still to this day, I don't know why. It's probably because kind of got into a fight with her son, but that's also for another story. Anyway, that's all besides the point. So, there was this one day, and I remember it vividly because it was such a crazy day. It was a Tuesday. I was in second period, sixth period, which is my social studies period, and Miss Becky always had me sitting in the back with like the weird kids, so I wouldn't quote unquote talk too much, which honestly I actually probably did talk. I love interacting. I'm an extrovert. But yeah, she had me with all the socially awkward kids, the weeaboos. You know, the guys who, if you made mad, they're like, haha, I challenge you to combat. Get in their little Goku fighting stance, you know, those type of kids. And I had beef with them, but again, that's off topic and for another story. So yeah, she feels like put in weight. I feel like she put in more effort to making me suffer in her class than she did actually doing her job. Like, she hated me. And again, I probably do deserve it, but that's still besides the point anyway. But yeah, basically, I was standing outside her hallway, and this one kid, me and him were talking about Apex, because Apex had just came out, and we were like, dude, this is a pretty sick game, bro, I love this game, yada yada, it's way better than Fortnite, which, you know, it is. Anyway, we were talking about how Apex is better than Fortnite. She comes up to me and accuses me and my friend of calling her, a very specific homophobic slur that starts with an F. I'm not going to tell you guys because Susan doesn't like that too much. CEO YouTube Susan doesn't like that too much, so just use your imagination. Yeah, they try to accuse me and my friend of doing that and calling her that, and we didn't. In no way, shape, or form did we call her that. So the assistant principal gets involved, and immediately my friend gets off the hook. Like, in front of my face, the assistant principal said, and I quote, "Oh, hey, you wouldn't have done none of that." And she looks at me and said, "But you," sorry, I just hit my mic. She said, "But you, just maybe," and gives me this stare and this weird grin. You know those teeth that, you know, they have white teeth, but they're too white, like almost kind of fake looking white, you know those type of teeth. She gives me that weird grin, and she always wore red lipstick, so her red lipstick combined with her blinding white teeth really made me uncomfortable. Yeah, she calls me in and says, "So why'd you call the teacher certain racial homophobic slur?" And I was like, I never called her that. She's like, "Oh yeah, oh yeah." She shows me a videotape, which she tries to do this stupid thing. Okay, she thinks I'm retarded, like, actually, because, I was wearing a gray hoodie at the time, and I had long hair, like skater hair, and she pulls me up and points at a random kid wearing a gray hoodie and hair shorter than mine, and by shorter than mine, I mean way shorter than mine, and says, "That's you saying it," and he obviously says the word. I'm like, that's not me. She's like, "Oh yeah, prove it." And I kind of pull out a strand of my hair, and I said, "I have long hair." "Yeah, short." She was like, yeah, you're wrong, yada yada, and like just acting plain dumb. And so, little backstory. Whenever I get in trouble, I never really lie. I'm honest about it. Like, okay, if I'm caught, oh, you caught me. But, you know, I ain't a snitch. I won't snitch on anybody. I can have a full FBI interrogation. I won't snitch on, I ain't no snitch. Yeah. I'm not a snitch, and I won't budge. Usually, if it's involving just me, though, and I get busted, I admit it. I'm like, yep, you got me. Yada yada. But this time, I was like, no, this is really not me. And I even tell her, you know me, I will admit if I'm caught. She was like, yeah, so why aren't you admitting now? And I said, because I'm not caught, it's not me. She was like, yada yada, if you keep this up, I'm getting you you're suspended for 3 days for insulting a teacher. And I'm like, I never said it. And she said, hi, that's 3 days suspension and 2 extra days for not admitting to it. Which, by the way, I live in Tennessee and in Hamilton County. In Hamilton County, that's a little something I like to call illegal. So yeah, that's illegal. She technically broke the law, which honestly, a 5-day suspension for something I never done, and it sounds pretty sick. So I really kept my mouth shut. My mom obviously called bullcrap. She didn't say nothing because my teacher, my assistant principal, and my mom do not like each other. Now that I think about it, though, that's probably the reason why she doesn't like me, because she and my mom kind of have some beef. So, because I go to her, I hate it when principals say, this is my school. It's not your school. It's the state and the county school. It's not your school. You run it doesn't mean it's your school. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to drop a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll be leaving a link to my second channel, Thermal, in the description, and the link in the description below. And I'd like to thank the guy who let me use his gameplay. Be sure to subscribe to. This is a buddy of mine's channel. Be sure to subscribe to Free CSGO Gameplay. He does CS. Oh, my mic is covered, sorry. Be sure to subscribe to Free CSGO Gameplay. He does CSGO gameplay. So, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to drop a like, comment, and subscribe. And peace out.